Alright, so I just got this WordPerfect 8 for Linux box set. Want to talk a little bit about technical details of it and what is inside of it. This box set was created in 1999. This box set, also labeled WordPerfect 8 for Linux, was created in 1998. What comes inside of the box is a book that is the manual, and it goes for 730 pages large. It is the same book that came in the other box. My thing just happened to be that in that other box it came with a clip page. Probably responsible for the book binder. Also comes with the registration card, one CD versus two that came with this other one. However, the contents of the one CD is larger than what comes on the two CDs of the other one. And then there's just basically Linux journal, information about the Netwinder Linux computer platform, Corel Studio stuff, correction notices, and a product authenticity card. Now, as you're going to notice, the front of this box has graphics that matches almost exactly as the graphics that's used in WordPerfect 8.1. WordPerfect 8.1 came out in 2000 with Corel Linux 2000. Okay, I'm going to launch that program, and I'm going to disconnect this video camera and get OBS Studio out of the way. We're going to launch this other program. We're going to show that it does have the same kind of graphics. But doesn't mean because you buy a box with the same graphics it's going to end up being the same version of WordPerfect that comes with Core Linux OS. I will say that this version of WordPerfect has just about the same stuff that comes on the CD that comes with the WordPerfect for Linux Bible. The only thing it does not have, and I guess I'll show that, I guess I'll browse to where I have that stored on a disk image in my, not that one. I'm going to browse down here to the disk image for WordPerfect for Linux Bible, which is actually the same thing as WordPerfect for Linux for Dummies image. Don't know how much this book, I don't remember how much this book cost. I bought it, but I haven't kept it. The paper, I did keep the CD, made an image of it. And WordPerfect for Linux Bible actually comes with more stuff than the CD in this box set version 8, just version 8. And let's go ahead and stick this version 8 into the drive. We can compare contents. Both the size of these directories are the same all the way down. Let's see, even there, even the fonts and the installer is the same installer that came with version 8. Version 8 didn't have fonts on the CD, and the installer makes no effort to install those fonts for you. Nor do you get any instructions for it. The Bible had additional patches for KDE1 and Red Hat. This does not. This does come with. Does not come with the Bible had a font list. This does not have that. Everything else is pretty much the same except the spelling of this thing, and the Bible book has this registration key. As a result, I've added, I'm going to call this 8.2, although it's probably ill-advised. And I have it so that if you run 8.2, if you end up buying this particular box set, if you set Bible fonts to yes, it will copy the contents of this directory. It'll do what Corel didn't do. And then run the font installing utilities system-wide, install all the fonts that it comes with, and of course we're just gonna look at this one then. Get a blooper, okay? Comes with 369 fonts. I'll just unmount this thing because I don't know why it's so particular. And the Bible had a registration key on it. You have to type it in from the registration card. It comes with the set. So, whereas you get a better deal with this box set, that you get a bunch of fonts you didn't get before. You still don't get everything you get with Linux Bible, although right now, modern day and age, you're not going to care about the patches for an outdated version of KDE. KD3 is not outdated. I'm using it, but KD1 is outdated. I'm not using it. I guess maybe someone might be using KD1, but okay. So, main difference is 2 CDs come with the older version. There's only one for the newer version, but don't let that fool you. The one CD's got more stuff than the 2 of the other ones. And I'm going to make sure this damn thing's actually... No, I'm not. Okay, so my installer with this added feature is intended that you insert this for now. Release 2.1. It's intended that you stick the CD into the drive. It'll copy stuff over. Basically treats it exactly as WordPerfect 8. In fact, if you don't have multiple versions of this thing installed, now you still should set wp install.conf to 8.2 actually. Okay. Pretty much that's it. I've tested the install. It works. And so the results are that this newer box, although it has a newer look, actually has the old look, the same exact old look that you got from the download edition, basically. Installing fonts are a one-time thing with this. The download edition only had choice of using one font, and you couldn't set up a printer. Or at least so they thought. This you can, and I guess that's it.